Welcome to Job Bridges Japanese Language Training Center. We provide an online tutorial for people who aspires to work in Japan. Before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to keep you updated on our lessons to help you master Japanese language in no time. Konnichiwa! Hello! Welcome back to Job Bridges Japanese Language video tutorial. And in this video, we'll be discussing about Lesson 13. In Lesson 13, there are a lot of new sentence patterns which you'll find beneficial into your everyday life if you want to live in Japan. And then of course, for this lesson, we have Sedi.
Konnichiwa, minasan, Sedi desu.
The first sentence pattern that we have is noun ga hoshi desu. Again, noun ga hoshi desu. This sentence pattern is used to express a speaker's desire to possess or have an object. It can also be used to ask what the listener wants. Again, this sentence pattern is used to express your desire to possess or to have. The object is marked with the particle ga. Hoshi is an E adjective. So let's take a look at our example. Watashi wa tomodachi ga hoshi desu. Again, watashi wa tomodachi ga hoshi desu. Or I want a friend. Now remember, hoshi means want. Now Cedric, using this sentence pattern, can you give me some sentence examples?
Watashi wa gita ga hoshi desu.
Very good. So Cedric says that he wants a guitar. Can you give me another one?
Watashi wa omocha ga hoshi desu.
Alright. So Cedric says he wants an omocha. What does omocha mean? Now when you want to ask someone what they want presently, you can ask them or you can use this sentence pattern. Ima nani ga ichiban hoshii desu ka? Or what do you want the most now? Note that I added ichiban denoting what they want the most. And of course, they could answer with the sentence pattern that I've taught you, which is kuruma ga hoshii desu, if they want a car presently. Now Cedric, let me ask you, Ima, nani ga ichiban hoshii desu ka?
Ino ga hoshi desu. Ima nani ga hoshi desu ka, sensei?
Ima, kohi ga hoshii desu. Now, you could also ask the person or your listener directly about the object if he or she wants it. Example, kodomo ga hoshii desu ka? Again, kodomo ga hoshii desu ka? Or do you want a child? And if they don't like it, you could answer like this. Iie, hoshi kunai desu. Again, iie, hoshi kunai desu. Or no, I don't. Remember, hoshi is considered as an E adjective. So, if the answer is negative, you just have to remove the last E, then add kunai desu at the end. Now, could you ask me, said using the sentence pattern?
Sensei, usushi ga hoshi desu ka?
Hai, hoshi desu. Now let me ask you, said. Neko ga hoshi desu ka?
Iie, hoshikunai desu.
Alright. What did Cedric doesn't want? Or what did I ask Cedric if he wants it? Now, the next sentence pattern in lesson 13 is V or verb mass form tai desu. Again, verb in the mass form, change it into tai desu. So the verb mass form or the form of a verb when it is used with mass is called the mass form. Remember that. Like tabemasu, mimasu, benkyou shimasu, and so on. Example, in the word or the action word kaimasu, kai is the mass form. Alright, kai is the mass form. So, verb mass form change into tai desu. This expresses the speaker's desire to do something. It is also used to ask what the listener wants to do. In this expression, as is seen in the example, in the next slide, the particle ga can replace the particle o. The other particles cannot be replaced by ga. Verb mas form tai inflects as an e adjective. Again, the tai des is also inflect as an e adjective. So let's take a look at our example. First, we have watashi wa Okinawa e ikitai desu. Watashi wa Okinawa e ikitai desu, or I want to go to Okinawa. Again, verb mas form change into tai. So the ikimas verb, alright, we have to remove the mas and change it into tai desu to state that we want to go there. And then another example, we have watashi wa tempura o or ga tabetai desu. Remember, you can change the o to ga because tai des form of the verb is inflected as an e adjective. Again, watashi wa tempura o tabetai desu, or I want to eat tempura. Note how we change the tabemas into tabetai to state that we want to eat. And then another example could be kobe de nani o kaitai desu ka? You could also say kobe de nani ga kaitai desu ga? Noting how we change the kaimas into kaitai des, stating that you want to buy, and then adding the particle ka, denoting a question. Another example, kutsu ga kaitai desu. Kutsu ga or kutsu wo kaitai desu, or I want to buy a pair of shoes. Now, Cedric, can you give me some examples using the verb tai desu, or I want to do something?
Gyunyo o nomitai desu.
And what does that mean in English?
I want to drink milk.
Okay, so note how he changed the nomimas into nomitai because he said that he wants to drink. Now, when you want to ask someone specifically if they want to do something, you use this sentence pattern.
Sensei, eiga o mitai desu ka?
Hi, mitai desu. So how did Cedric ask me and how I answered is how you ask your listener if they want to do something, and if you want to do specifically that action or that verb, you answered with yes and then repeating the verb use. Now, if you don't want to do a certain verb or action word, here or this is how you say this. Onaka ga itai desu kara nani mo tabita kunai desu. Again, onaka ga itai desu kara nani mo tabita kunai desu. Or because I have a stomachache, I don't want to eat anything. Note how we use or change the tabetai desu into tabeta kunai desu because again, tai desu is inflected as an e adjective. Now, Cedric, how about using the sentence pattern stating that you don't want to do something?
Sukarimashita desu kara asobita kunai desu.
So Cedric said that because he is tired, he doesn't want to go out or enjoy himself. Now, Cedric, let me ask you a question. Ashita yasumi desu kara oyugitai desu ka?
Oyogita kunai desu.
So Cedric said directly that he doesn't want to go swimming. Now, another sentence pattern under lesson 3 is noun, which is a place e, verb mas, or a noun ni ikimas, kimas, kairimas. Again, noun, which is a place e, a verb in a mas form, ni ikimas, kimas, kairimas. It could also be a noun ni ikimas, kimas, kairimas. So the purpose for ikimas, kimas, kairimas is expressed using this pattern. The purpose is marked with the particle ni. A noun used before ni is the kind of denoting an action. So in this one, we will use again the verb in a mass form, but we will remove the mas, then replace it with ni, and then ikimasu, kimasu, kaerimasu. This means that whatever is your purpose for going home or coming to a certain place is expressed with the mass form of the verb. So let's take a look at this example for you to better understand this. So the first example is Kobe indoryoryo tabe ni ikimasu. Again, Kobe indoryoryo tabe ni ikimasu. Note how we change the tabe mas into tabe ni ikimasu, wherein the purpose of going to Kobe is to eat Indian food. Now, could you help me with the other example, Cedric?
Hi, Kobe e kaimono ni ikimasu.
Or, I'm going to Kobe for shopping. Note how we change the kaimono shimasu into kaimono plus ni and then ikimasu because the purpose of going to Kobe is to go shopping. Now, another example.
Nihon e bijutsu no benkyo ni kimashita.
Again, Nihon e bijutsu no benkyo ni kimashita. Or, I came to Japan in order to study art. So, benkyo ni, okay, because the purpose of coming to Japan is to study. Now, Cedric, can you give me an example using this sentence pattern?
Puro e oyogi ni ikimasu.
Again.
Puro e oyogi ni ikimasu.
So, Cedric said, Puru e oyogi ni ikimasu. Or he wants to go to the pool to go swimming. Notice that the purpose of going to the pool is to go swimming. That's why he changes the oyogi mas into oyogi ni. Got that? So note that you can also use nouns denoting events such as festivals and concerts before ni. In this case, the speaker's purpose is to see or enjoy the event. Example, Ashita, Kyoto no omatsuri ni ikimasu. Again, Ashita, Kyoto no omatsuri ni ikimasu. Or, I'll go to the festival in Kyoto tomorrow. Note that the noun denoting before the ni is the festival in Kyoto. Now, Cedric, can you give me an example using noun as your purpose to see or to enjoy?
Kino tomodachi no tanjoubi ni ikimashita.
Again.
Kino tomodachi no tanjoubi ni ikimashita.
So Cedric said that yesterday he went to a friend's birthday party. Got that, everyone? I hope you do. Now let's talk about doko ka and nani ka. Doko ka means anywhere or somewhere, and nani ka means anything or something. So the particle e and o can be omitted when you use doko ka or nani ka. Example, oyasumi wa doko ka ikimashita ka? Again, oyasumi wa doko ka ikimashita ka? Or, did you go anywhere in the winter vacation? And of course, the answer could be, Hai, ikimashita. Yes, I did. Now, another example. Nodo ga kawashimashita kara nani ka nomitai desu. Again, nodo ga kawashimashita kara nani ka nomitai desu. Or, I'm thirsty, I want to drink something. Now, Cedric, can you give me an example using doko ka?
Hima desu kara doko ka ikitai desu.
Alright, so Cedric said that because he is free, he wants to go somewhere. How about using nani ka?
Onaka ga suita desu kara nani ka tabitai desu.
Alright, again, so Cedric said that because he is hungry, he wants to eat something fine. This is already the last topic for lesson 13. Alright, that's just it for today. See you on our next videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to keep you updated on our lessons so you can master Japanese language in no time.
またね